On the Broncos sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys searching for their first win of the year after an 0-2 start. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we are off in Western New York. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And now a small gain up to about the 32. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ball game. Now Nix on third down. He's got it, complete to Bryant. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll make a big foot on the ground. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down, Broncos.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Nix trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Ed Oliver made the tackle. A gain of 1 yard. And the Broncos first down.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Nix with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Marvin Mims. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Denver.
Dobbins trying the right side. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throats.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Return starts at the 9. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top gate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Play action now with Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
To the air again, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Nicks off the play action. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Nick's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Finds his fullback. And they bring him down around the 34. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Complete to number 38. A gain of a yard.
They'll throw again. Nix. Finds Mims. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
once more, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
A gain of 12. First down.
Nix to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Allen now on first down. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Makes it third and 1.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird saying it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go. Allen. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Allen looking to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. To throw again, it's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Allen gonna throw again. Lofts it deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Nix from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On the sneak, it's Allen. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Hits him on the out route. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. When he gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Allen on 3rd down. Searches from the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Denver set to take the field on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Nix now on 1st and 10. Outright and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
on the counter with Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 44. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's a 44-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Broncos.
Running it again with Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. So read here, and this is Dobbins. Got to give out his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Broncos looking at 3rd and 12. Nick's looking to throw. He's trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jeremy cross shot. On to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down throw for Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry.
The Broncos get a late score and tie it before the half.
Touchdown, Denver.
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick.
Bills 13.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as they're off. Heads out. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
First and 10. Here's Allen. It's his running back. tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen on the play action. Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the air again. Allen. He takes it himself. Oh, Allen loses it. And this one's recovered by the Broncos.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Throwing on first down. Nix. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looked like a Bill got it. All right. Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the veteran, Aaron Jones. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Vikings are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The 49ers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Texans are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these 2 sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. It's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
At the 7-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Brought in right side. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Allen on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. He followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
And the Broncos first down.
You're set up at the 35 now. Nix with it on first. Connects on the crosser. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Bills' 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He's got it! And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Denver.
Here's Nix to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8.
21, Bills 13.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They were on the field for 3. Prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, Allen. Holding by his back, Cook. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
James Cook. It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Cook. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And 6.
Allen on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. They'll run it with Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Now Allen going to the air. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They pitch it out to him here. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third.
Now Nix on third down. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Broncos.
New set of downs for him at the 38. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first and 10, here's Nix. Steps up and he's running with it. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
They have themselves another first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
He was taken down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Nix.
At the 2-yard line.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And they've got themselves another first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to tuck it and run. Oh, what a stiff arm! And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for the Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw for Allen. Catch made over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
James Cook. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Bills first down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. Looking, pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Desperation time here on 4th. Stays in the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him about 3 on that first down carry. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Dobbins gets it off the option. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And now Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half